Hello Periscope, and because I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Hi D-Best, hi the Mom Ledger, thank you guys for joining. Hello to YouTube as well. So hey Naomi, hello you guys. Hi Connie Poo, thank you for joining. We are going to cut our avocado soap. So we made this, it's Wednesday afternoon for me. It's actually exactly noon. Hi Naomi. So we made this, I think, Monday night. My name is actually Shelly. The name of my company is Noelle's Garden Bath and Body. When I was pregnant with my daughter, my husband and I put our names into a program that takes letters from both names, took letters from his name and letters from my name, and created new names. And the new name it created was Noelle, which is our daughter's middle name. Your name is Diva. I know, right? I'm Diva. But so that's how we came up with Noelle. And when I named the company, I named the company Noelle's Garden after our daughter, but kind of after the family as a whole. So that's how it's Noelle, but my name is actually Shelly. So we are going to cut our avocado soap. Thank you. What I normally do, so let me go ahead and bring this camera down. I am experimenting with a new camera angle. Let me go ahead and get set up here. And let's cut the volume down so we don't get an echo. So I'm experimenting with a new camera angle, hoping that things won't be as blocked as they sometimes can be. Hi, Organic Loft. Hi, Lydia. Hello, thank you. I used, I'm gonna turn this just a little bit so that you guys can see what I'm doing. I used chlorophyll. And like I said in the video before, not chloroform. That's something completely different. We don't want that in a facial soap. Chlorophyll, which is the that beautiful green that you see in collards and kale. And chlorophyll, from what I understand, it is light sensitive, so we're going to have to cure these bars in a dark room. But I love the green that I got. And this is just kind of a part of the process of unmolding from a silicone mold. You kind of have to take your time with it. Let it release as it wants to release, and then let gravity pull it down. There we go. Let me grab another paper towel. And now I'm going to move this back over. Am I the only one that gets nervous before doing? How's the weather? Oh, the weather is always the same here in Hawaii. It is generally 80 degrees. You can pretty much predict the weather here. It's usually a little bit of rain, some kind of sprinkling. We usually get some kind of sprinkling every day. That's why Hawaii is the rainbow state, because we get some kind of sprinkling every day. Yeah, I'm always a little nervous, but we get some kind of sprinkling here every day. And because we get some kind of sprinkling here every day, we get nice rainbows every day. But this is a place where you can easily predict the weather. It's going to be 80 degrees. All right. Oh, I need to tighten these. Because with my last soap, these, my cord got stuck. They got stuck a little bit. That's the wrong way. Yeah, these are a little. And I ended up with a mark on each bar of soap. I know, huh? Make the music. I ended up with a slight mark on each bar of soap where the cords got stuck. Sharp guitar strings, that's right. That one's kind of loose. All right. I wish my dad was here. He plays the guitar. All right, I'm not a pro at this, but they're tighter, so. All right, let's see what we got. And again, oh, they still got stuck. There we go. Again, these were just plain bars. These were just my plain bars. I used the fresh avocado puree in them. I topped them with the poppy seeds just for some decoration, nothing more. Love it. I actually did gel it. Yep, I did gel it. I put these in a box and I set them in my garage and wrapped them in a towel and checked on them, monitored them. I saw they got up to 130 degrees. Thank you. They got up to 130 degrees. And sometimes I just like to check that just for comparison. These had a little goat's milk in them, so I was just kind of worried that they would overheat. So I monitored them until the temperature came down. I mean, not very exciting, you know. No pretty swirls this time. I love milk and soaps. Yes, they can. They can be really finicky when you gel them. And I did want to gel this because I wanted that pretty color. I mean, if we're just gonna be honest. It's my facial bars, so I don't use anything artificial. So I don't I don't scent it. I don't even use essential oils in this bar. And I would like to make another bar with maybe some different types of clays and some essential oils that are more centered around acne-prone skin, while this one is just kind of centered around normal skin with kaolin clay. Thank you. With the use of kaolin clay instead of something like bentonite clay. Now I'm going to load these in a box that I have lined. I'll show you. So I just lined this little box here with some paper, and I'm going to store these soaps in here in this box in a closet, so it's nice and dark, and hopefully they will not they won't fade on me. The last avocado bars that I made, I used spirulina powder, and I had been warned that they would fade with that exposure to sunlight. And I didn't listen. And surely they did fade. Which again is only just a matter of cosmetics. You know, it's only just a matter of how the soap looks. But some people focus completely and solely on how the bar performs. And I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments. Some people focus solely on how the bar performs, but I want the bar to perform the way that I want it to perform, but I also want it to look pretty. I want both. And if I can get the best of both worlds, I'll do that. So we got our green, and we're gonna try to keep it green. I'm on the side unmolding my second loaf because I made 2 loaves of this. I normally only make 1 loaf of soap at a time because you guys know I'm still preparing my website and all of that, so I don't sell very heavy. But this was a custom order. Well, I say a custom order. Somebody requested 8 bars of it. So I needed to make a loaf for her, but then a loaf for us as well, because I'm completely out. Completely out. Come on, gravity, pull this soap down. There we go. Woo. All right. Let me grab another paper towel. And this one, I didn't check to see whether or not, I don't recall it leaving drag marks. I didn't even notice whether or not those poppy seeds left drag marks. They didn't. Sometimes when you have seeds and things on the top of your soap, it'll leave drag marks where it's best to cut your soap upside down. And I didn't even pay attention to that. All right, let's see where we are. And I'm gonna tighten these up just a little bit more since it's still dragged. I like these cutters, but I also want to get a single bar cutter, because as you can see with these, you're limited. Yeah, I really like them because I cannot freehand cut to save my life. I just cannot. They come out looking terrible. So I like these cutters, but I really do need to get a single bar cutter. Oh, I see what's happening. These strings aren't staying tight. Hi, Miss Sealy Blue. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I see what's happening. These strings must be sliding because they're not staying tight, even though I'm tightening them. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. All right. All right, so some of them went through, some didn't. I didn't hear all the music. Maybe they did. Yeah, they did. Good. All righty. So again, I mean, not, no difference. I just, I didn't come on yesterday, so I wanted to make sure that I came on and chatted with you guys today. Cut my soap. I need to see what's going on with these. Very relaxing to watch. Yeah, I love soaping. I caught your scope a little while ago too, Lydia, but I had changed my name from my actual name, Shelly Moise, here on Periscope to Noelle's Garden, and when I logged on, I don't think you knew who I was. But it was a scope where you had discussed some personal things. No, you were on the way to get some food. You were waiting on some food to be ready. Yes, the sushi. Yes. Yeah. And I was really happy to hear that you were feeling better. Really happy to hear that. Well, you guys, it is, like I said, it's a little afternoon here. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I try to watch your scopes. If I see it pop up, I'll watch it live, but if I miss it, I always watch the replay. I enjoy your scopes. So we're gonna get moving. I hope to be able to make some soap later on today, but today is the first day of summer vacation, and I got to keep the little kiddo busy. That and Naomi, we finally have our orders, so I need to skedaddle on over to personal property and see if we can get some things started. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle on over to personal property and see if we can get some things started, some processes started. And then we're gonna head on out to the park because the little one needs some special time too. So I hope that, hold on Cammie, I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. Back now, okay. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video, enjoyed the cutting, and we will hopefully be back soon. One of my soapy friends, Inez, brought to my attention that, a lot of the soapers in our groups, that they only soap by provided recipes, that they don't have an understanding of how to create a recipe, how to formulate a recipe, how to change or edit recipes. And I really want to make sure that anybody that is watching my scopes that would like to learn how to make soap, that they're doing so in a safe manner. So give me a little bit of time. I think, I know I still have soaps that I want to make, but I really want to create some content that gives instruction on exactly what lather is, because a lot of people just kind of know what it is from what they see, but they don't actually understand what that lather is doing and how formulating a bar of soap affects that lather, how it affects how drying or how moisturizing that bar is going to be. I would like to, yes, exactly. A lot of people just don't understand that. And I'll give you a good example. One of the pages that I admin a lady came on because her soap was extremely lye heavy and she didn't know how to fix it. So the first thing I say was, I need your recipe. I need to know what you did in order to help you fix it. And she says, well, I was making a shave bar and the recipe called for dual lyes, so potassium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide, but I only used sodium hydroxide. What? Okay, that's fine. Did you run it through soap calc? No. What? Now I'm starting to panic. Okay, how did you convert your potassium amount to your sodium? I subbed 1 for 1. Now we got a big problem. Now we have a big problem. And so what I did was I took the amounts that she gave me, that she used, and I reran it through soap calc for her and told her the amount of oil, and we just went with coconut oil because at that point I was kind of done with the conversation. Extremely dangerous. At that point I was just kind of upset that a soaper would make that type of, and I wouldn't even say mistake, but that she would be so careless with her measurements. And so I increased the amount of coconut oil until the soap balanced out in soap calc, and then I gave her those measurements. And she was doing hot process, so she just continued to add the coconut oil that I gave her. Yes, exactly. So, you know, just keeping that in mind, as Inez and I were talking yesterday, I was telling her, I said, you know what, you're right. A lot of people just find a recipe online and they make these soaps. And this lady that I was speaking to, she wasn't just a hobby soaper. She was a business owner. And I just kind of feel like, you know, it's all great to make soap here online. It's all wonderful to watch soap. But if you're going to be a part of my tribe, likewise, I enjoy being a part of you guys' tribes. Many of you I follow as well. But if you're going to be a part of my tribe, we have to learn how to do things right. We have to know how to formulate a bar of soap. We have to know what these oils do. And we have to know even how to fix a bar if we make a mistake. So I'm going to work on creating some content that goes over the basic oils, the properties of the basic oils, what lather is, and then how to use soap calc. Because a lot of people I find are just intimidated by soap calc. Yeah, that's kind of my goal for the week, to create some content around that. And in between creating that content, we still got some more soaps to make. I still have 2 testers to make from, yes, and I'm going to save it. And I'm actually going to post those videos to the page that I admin. It's the Christian Soap Makers page. And if the other pages that I belong to, if they will allow it, I'll post the videos in there as well. But I just kind of want to make sure that that we know what we're doing, because when one of us mess up, it really it worsens the reputation for us all. And if I can do something, you know, to kind of help that, post in our group, I will. If I can do something to kind of help that, I will. So I'm going to let you guys go. I need to help my little one here. And I will hopefully see you guys later. All right? I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Cam wants to say bye, but don't come here to the camera because you're not properly dressed. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Have a good one, you guys.
Gaga.